Hey, what's up, 45ers? I'm Clint, and I'm so glad that you're here with us today. As we continue to look at how indescribable God is, I want to play a little game with you today. We're going to check what you think or who you think is more creative. So we're going to play a little game called Them or Them. I know it's not a great name, but that's what we're calling it, Them or Them. So whenever I put a picture up, there will be two different people on there. People that you may recognize, maybe you don't. But if you recognize them and you think they are the more creative person, or that they are very creative, maybe more than the other one, then you will say them and point at them. I know. Let's try it. Here we go. First one up, LeBron James versus Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, that's right. Who do you think is more creative, LeBron or Jimmy? You tell me which one, them or them. Okay. All right, here's the next one. Pablo Picasso versus Serena Williams, famous tennis player, versus a painter / artist. Who is more creative? Who do you think, them or them? You tell me. All right, let's look at the next one. Tom Brady versus Lecrae. Tom Brady is a famous football player. Lecrae is a rapper / artist. What do you guys think? Who's more creative? All right, let's check out the next one. Taylor Swift versus Simone Biles. That's a good one. Is it Taylor T. Swift, or is it Simone Biles, the most decorated gymnast of our lifetime? All right, let's look at the next one. Tori Kelly, musician, versus Michael Jordan. If you don't know who Michael Jordan is, there's tons of stuff out there. Go watch it. He's awesome. But who is more creative is the question. Tori Kelly or Michael Jordan? Them or them? Next one. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson or Rob Hockney? Who is it? Who's more creative? The Rock or the Rob? You tell me. Next one. Mark Zuckerberg, the founder and creator of Facebook, versus Shigeru Miyamoto, the creator of Mario Brothers. Who is more creative? You tell me. Mario or Facebook? It's up to you. Them or them? All right, last one. You, yes you, sitting there in your chair, or me? Who's more creative? Is it them or them? Hey, really the whole answer to the question of who's more creative really doesn't matter. We might think of people that are creative that create different things like art or music. We might see a fantastic painting of world-renowned artists like Pablo Picasso, or we hear a song from like Tori Kelly that we know and we love to sing along with, and we think of those people as artists, that they are very creative. And yes, we can put all of them in that creative box, but those other people that we mentioned are also very creative. All these sports athletes that have to be super creative and think on their feet as they are playing a game, it takes a lot of creativity to do those things. Or even somebody that has created something like Facebook, or even a video game like Mario Brothers. Creativity is needed for all of those things. So when we try to say one versus the other, it's not really them versus them, because God created all of us to be creative. He created us to create. And so today we're going to check out a story that really kind of shows us where our place is in God's big story. If God gave us the ability to create the way that He has created all things, then that makes us really more like God than we might sometimes think. We are created in His image. We are created to do things like God can, even though we can't be God. So let's check out the story and see what our place is in God's big story.
Hey, Brandon.
Oh, hey, John. Glad you're here. Did you notice how unseasonably cold it is outside today? Yeah. I'm having to knit a sweater so I won't freeze to death when I leave later. Trying to decide if I should change the pattern, like knit one, purl two. Saw that on a knitting show once. Don't know what it means. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to decide. You know they have a show for everything nowadays. I saw a show the other night about how to cut your cat's hair. Now, I don't have a cat, but I couldn't stop watching it. It was relaxing, I guess. Anyway, what do you think I should do? Knit one, purl two, or keep the pattern the same?
Knit one, purl two.
Why don't you take your jacket off? Stay a while. Here, you dropped your glass. I really hate knitting. Hey everybody, I'm Brandon.
And I'm John, and welcome to the So-and-So Show.
John, why don't you tell the folks at home what we're doing today?
Beats me, it's up to you, Brandon.
Seriously though. This was your week to plan the guests, so...
No. It was definitely your week to come up with a game for us to play.
No.
What are we saying no to?
I don't remember.
Yeah, me either. Okay, so what do you have planned for us today, Brando?
Oh, yeah, that's it. What, you really don't have anything planned today?
No. Oh, man. So, you know what? Never fear. This always works.
Oh, okay, go.
Do this. Please welcome to the show someone who knows stuff. Someone who knows stuff. Okay, I've got it. Let's play a game.
All right. You know, believe it or not, there is some preparation that goes into the games that we play. There's usually rules, props. Sometimes it has a name.
Let's play What Do We Do on the Show Today?
What do we do on the show today?
Now we're just doing what we were already doing.
Yeah, but now it's a game.
Okay, listen, we're creative guys. We can come up with something, I'm sure, if we put our heads together.
If only we had some sort of contraption with creative ideas on it that we could, use on the show in an emergency situation like this.
Wait. Hey, you. Yes, you, with the horse head. Is that the wheel of ideas? Does two mean yes?
Yeah.
Can we borrow it? All right. Thanks so much. All right. Our problems are solved, John.
You're not even a little curious about...
Nay. We got the Wheel of Ideas.
The Wheel of Ideas.
All right. This game is pretty self-explanatory.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, where's it gonna land?
Make up a story about a dog, a watering can, and an elf.
And 10 seconds, go!
10 seconds. Oh, okay. There was an elf who lived in a watering can, and one day a friendly dog came to say hello, but he accidentally knocked over the watering can with his big wet nose.
Oh,
and the elf got
done. Wow, time's up. A good story. Yeah, I was on the edge of my seat. I wanted to know what was going to happen to that watering can. Okay, my turn.
All right.
Here we go. Ready?
Spin it.
Bake a pie with the first three ingredients you can think of. Okay, the first three ingredients are pickles, shredded cheese, and curry powder.
Oh, you can't bake a pie like that, can you?
Of course! Fast forward! Wow. You want the first bite?
Sure.
Time to spin!
All right. I'll do it.
All right.
Get that thing out of here.
All right. Ready?
Sing a song about the weather. All right. The weather is really fun when I can see the sun. But when the clouds are out, it makes me want to pout.
Oh, that's a nice one. I like the pout part.
Yeah, thank you. Your turn, go.
Okay, here we go.
Hip.
Invent an exercise that works out every muscle in your body.
Oh, that should be easy.
Challenge accepted.
All right.
All right, here we go. I need some
for it.
space. Ready?
What about your feet?
Oh.
And your facial muscles. Don't forget your facial muscles. And your tongue.
How's that?
That looks good. You'll be fully in shape in no time. All right, my turn. Draw a picture with your toes.
Can I stop now?
No. I'm going to draw you.
Oh, cool.
All right. Hang in there. Yeah, you're looking good. Oh, I got a toe cramp. Ow. Ooh. How do you like your portrait?
Oh, that's great.
It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey, Kellen.
Hey guys.
What's the story today?
Well, it looks like you guys got a great head start on our topic because today we're getting creative.
Very cool.
And you know, there's a lot of different ways to be creative. Whoa! Like cooking, for example. You see, creativity will come out of everyone differently. Like in music. I love how musicians create so many different types of melodies and play so many different types of instruments. Just music alone has a wide variety of creativity. Sports are creative too. You have to figure out creative ways to work together with your teammates. And then add a little fancy footwork. Woo! And you've got yourself a game. Then there's people who love science and use their creativity to invent things like medicines or cleaning products. Oh, architecture is incredibly creative. You like playing with Legos now, but you could be building skyscrapers someday. Karate! Now those are some creative kicks. Yeah. Artists. Artists use colors to create beautiful pictures that can tell stories and touch people's emotions. It seems like there's no end to people's creativity. You ever wonder why? Oh, wow. Back to me again. Let's look at what the Apostle Paul wrote in Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10. He wrote, "We are God's creation. He created us to belong to Christ Jesus. Now we can do good works. Long ago, God prepared those works for us to do." So there is a reason there are so many different ways to be creative. It's because you, me, and everyone you will ever know were created by a very creative God. And we can use our creativity to do good things, to love others, and to point people to Jesus. Pretty cool, huh?
Really cool, Kellen.
Yeah, this whole time I thought if you wanted to be creative, you had to know how to draw, and I am not good at that.
What's that supposed to be?
Oh, it's John.
Yeah, I can see that.
Thanks.
But lucky for you, there are a ton more ways to be creative than just being good at drawing.
That's great news.
You just got to remember that God created us in His image. So it makes sense that some of His creativity is inside of us.
That's awesome. Thanks, Kellen.
Anytime. I'll see you guys later.
Bye, Kellen.
This looks nothing like me.
Oh, sure it does. Hey, everybody, it's me, John, and I'm crazy. See? It's hard to tell.
All right, then. Reveal the question.
Reveal the question.
How are you creative? Oh, okay. I'm creative because I can make people laugh.
I can make people laugh. And I'm good at making up stories.
What about you?
Yeah, whether you create something with your hands or your feet, or you create solutions to problems in your mind, talk about it together. How are you creative? And we'll see you next time on the So-and-So Show. Okay, make me laugh. Hey, look at me. See? You're hilarious. I can do all the exercises. Look at me. La, 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 la. I'm dancing. See, this is what it's like for me being with you all the time. Ah! It's okay.
When God created the heavens and the earth, He filled it with a lot of creative things, including me and you. None of us are exactly the same. We are all uniquely and wonderfully made by God. We are all made with amazing abilities and talents and gifts to do different things, to show how creative we are, to love others and love God. In fact, Paul wrote this in Ephesians. He says this: "We are God's creation. He created us to belong to Christ Jesus. Now we can do good works." Long ago, God prepared these works for us to do. And that's in Ephesians 2:10. It's through Jesus that we can creatively love others. So what about you? What are you creative at? What's something that you enjoy doing? Maybe you can be creative by playing an instrument or painting something. Or maybe you're creative by solving a math problem in a different way. Or maybe it's a DIY project or playing sports. Whatever that is, God has given you the ability to be creative. So think about that this week as you guys dive into our question of the week. It's this: how are you creative? What are things that you like to do? What makes you happy? What makes you get up out of bed in the morning and go, yes, I get to do this today? What's something that you are creative at? Think about that as you guys do the activities below, and you continue to think about how God has uniquely made you to love God and love others by being creative. And we'll see you guys next week.